welcome. In this explainer, we're going to tackle a huge question that pretty much every teacher of young English language learners has asked at some point.
And the brilliant ideas we're diving into today, they come straight from Dr. Moko, who is the founder of Asidia Basvara and has a ton of experience in this exact area. So let's get right to it. We all know this, right? Kids have just so much energy and their attention spans can be, well, pretty short. So how do we actually take all that energy and point it towards learning English, especially after they've been sitting down for a while? To figure that out, we actually need to kind of rethink what a teacher's role really is. It's not just about delivering a lesson plan. It's about being the manager of the entire classroom. I mean, just look at this list. A teacher is constantly juggling so many things at once. You're managing time, you're managing the switch between activities, the whole vibe of the room, student behavior, even their feelings. And, super important for us, you're managing language use, making sure you're creating a space where English is the go-to. It's a massive job. So, with that huge job in mind, what's the first tool in our toolkit for managing all that energy? Well, it's something super simple, but oh mine is it powerful. It's called the brain break. Think of it like hitting a giant reset button for the whole class. A brain break is pretty much what it sounds like. It's a quick, planned little pause from whatever lesson you're doing. And this is the key thing, it's not just random free time. Its whole purpose is to give students a mental and a physical reset. It lets them shake out the wiggles so they can come back to the next thing feeling fresh and ready to focus again. And what's so cool about these examples is that the learning doesn't actually stop. Whether it's a quick shake-it-out routine, a 1-minute dance party where you yell freeze, or a fast game of hangman, the kids are still hearing and using English, just in a really fun, low-pressure way. All right, tool number 2. Let's talk about the incredible power of song and movement. And listen, this goes way beyond just singing a few tunes. This is a seriously powerful way to help kids remember things and stay engaged. But, to really get the most out of songs, there's a bit of a strategy to it. It's a simple 3-step process. First, always use visuals, like a poster or a picture, so they can connect the word to an image. Second, get them moving. Create actions that go with the words. And third, repetition is everything. Stick with one song for a while, maybe even a whole month, so they can really master it and feel confident. And you can't get a better example than a classic like Old MacDonald. We all know it, right? The structure is just genius for language learning. It's super simple and incredibly repetitive. It starts off nice and easy, introducing just one animal, the chick, and its sound. And this is where the magic happens. It's all about that repetition. With every new verse, you stack on a new animal and its sound. A cow that goes moo, a duck that goes quack. But you're still repeating all the old ones. It builds their vocabulary so naturally, they don't even feel like they're studying. Okay, our next tool is, well, it's wonderfully creative, and it helps solve one of the trickiest challenges in any foreign language classroom. How do you get students to keep speaking the language you're trying to teach? It's a beautifully simple idea called the magic stone. So what on earth is a magic stone? It's literally just a physical object. It could be a cool-looking rock, a colorful gem, anything really. But here's the brilliant part. When the stone is active, it's a fun signal to the whole class that, hey, we're in English-speaking mode now. It completely transforms the rule of speak English from some strict order into a fun, collective game that everyone is playing together. So think about what this simple little object actually does. It's not just a rock. First, it totally lowers their anxiety about making mistakes, because it's all part of the game. It gives them a really clear physical reminder to use English. And if you make one student the leader of the day who holds the stone, it builds this awesome sense of responsibility. Okay, so let's step back for a second. We've talked about brain breaks, we've talked about songs, the magic stone. What's the common thread here? What do they all point to? The big takeaway is that these aren't just fun little activities to fill a few minutes. They're actually part of a much bigger teaching philosophy. It's a holistic approach that helps you build a positive, supportive, and really effective place to learn. It's about recognizing that kids need to move, they need to play, and they need to feel safe to learn their best. And that really brings us to this powerful, powerful message from Dr. Moko herself. She says, I urge teachers around the world to pay close attention to the learning needs of children in their early school years. They are our future. It's just a perfect reminder of how incredibly important this work really is.
And so, on that note, we'll wrap up with this very warm and personal message. It's a greeting from Dr. Moko in Indonesia to every single inspiring teacher out there all around the world who is doing this amazing and vital work day in and day out.